It's been over 13 years since little Nemo first swam into our hearts, but we remember it like it was yesterday. The crazy sharks, the cool turtles, the whale. Audiences couldn't help but fall in love with all of the characters, which is why a sequel is just around the corner. I'm Chad from Lewtoons, and we are here today asking, do you think you know everything there is to know about Marlon, Dory, and the rest of the gang? Well, think again. There's so much more to this beloved film than meets the fish's eye. So get ready, because Channel Frederator is counting down 107 facts that you should know about Finding Nemo. Let's get started. Number 1. Finding Nemo was inspired by director Andrew Stanton's personal experience of being an overprotective father. Number 2. After Stanton gave an elaborate and moving hour-long pitch of Finding Nemo to Pixar head John Lasseter, Lasseter said, "You had me at the word fish." Number 3. Stanton chose Marlon and Nemo to be clownfish because of their close relationship with the anemone and how they usually never leave their home. Stanton wanted to make a father-son story and see what would happen when they were forced to swim out of their comfort zone. Number 4. Dory was originally set to be a male character. Number 5. If Stanton and co-writer Bob Peterson were ever experiencing writer's block, they'd go out for a long drive to get away from any distractions. One of the film's great moments to come out of those road trips was Nemo's shark bait initiation scene. Number 6. The scene where Marlon chases the boat after Nemo is scooped up by one of its divers was always part of the original script Stanton had prepared for the film. Number 7. The boat chase scene was used by Stanton as he pitched the idea without any visual aids to 900 licensees and marketers. Number 8. After Stanton and his wife watched the Ellen DeGeneres show, he started writing the role of Dory specifically for her. She would change topics a few times before finishing one sentence, and he felt this would go great with the storyline of Dory's memory loss. Number 9. To capture the Great Barrier Reef's beauty, Lasseter made the film's core production team get scuba certifications to experience the reef firsthand. Number 10. The movie's art team also went through training prior to production, which included scuba diving, marine biology, and oceanography classes. Number 11. When working on test footage, animators replicated live-action footage of the ocean. When it was juxtaposed with the animation, they couldn't be distinguished, so animators had to go back and make the animation not look too real. Number 12. A storyline that never was included in the film was that the turtles were riding the EAC to go surfing in Hawaii. Number 13. 200 turtles are in the background during the turtle drive. Number 14. The death of Marlon's wife and the reason for his overprotective nature was originally supposed to be shown through flashbacks. Number 15. All young clownfish actually become males and are sequential hermaphrodites. This means that Marlon's wife was really another dad that became a female when needing to make babies. This could have been a totally different movie. Number 16. Stanton and others planned to have the trio of sharks play volleyball with sea mines. It was scrubbed from the film because of time constraints. Number 17. Nemo is a reference to Captain Nemo from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Jules Verne. Number 18. Finding Nemo was the first Pixar movie to take place outside of the US. The second was Ratatouille in France, followed by Cars in Japan, France, Italy, and the UK, and then Brave in Scotland. Number 19. P. Sherman was included in the film because a large part of the crew was Filipino, and the word fisherman sounds a lot like P. Sherman in a Filipino accent. Number 20. Each location in Finding Nemo had its own distinct color and lighting scheme, even when the water's appearance would change. Number 21. The ocean reef was designed in 3 concepts: tall vertical objects, horizontal flat objects, and round masses. This is inaccurate as reefs in the ocean are complicated and abstract in shape. Number 22. Originally, when Dory was speaking to the whale, she was supposed to use actual whale sounds. Number 23. Stanton provided the voice for Crush the sea turtle and the seagulls. Number 24. Stanton's son voices the young sea turtle who tells a passing fish about Marlon and Dory's adventure to find Nemo. Number 25. Bob Peterson, the co-writer of the film, provided the voice for Mr. Ray. He also voiced Roz in Monsters, Inc. Number 26. John Ratzenberger, known for his role in the hit series Cheers, voices the school of fish giving Marlon and Dory directions to the East Australian Current. Number 27. Ratzenberger is a good luck charm for Pixar. He's voiced at least one character in every film, starting with Toy Story in 1995 and continuing all the way through the next Finding Nemo movie. Number 28. Joe Ranft, who was popularly known for voicing Heimlich the caterpillar in A Bug's Life and Wheezy the penguin in Toy Story 2, also voiced the shrimp Jacques. Number 29. Ranft, however, tragically died in a car accident in 2005, just 2 years after the release of Finding Nemo. Number 30. Tad the butterfly fish is voiced by Geordie Ranft, son of the late Joe Ranft. Number 31. Megan Mullally, known for her role as Karen from Will and Grace, was supposed to have a part in the film, but was let go as she refused to use her Karen voice. Number 32. The voice of Gil is provided by actor Willem Dafoe, who starred in such major films as Platoon and Spider-Man. Number 33. Gil was actually supposed to be a big bad in the original script. Number 34. Albert Brooks, the voice of Marlon, was not the first big star to be considered for the role of the overprotective clownfish father. It was William H. Macy. Number 35. The voice of Nemo is Alexander Gould, who is known for his role of Shane Botwin in Weeds. Number 36. During recording Jeffrey Rush, the voice of Nigel the Pelican, held his tongue out in order to get the sound effect of having Marlon and Dory in Nigel's mouth. Number 37. While recording the heartbreaking goodbye scene between Dory and Marlon, there was only 10 minutes left of the day to film, and Stanton felt it would be too difficult to get real emotion from DeGeneres given her comedic background, but she was able to get the full effect to the point that she and the crew were in tears after only 3 takes. Number 38. The voice of Anchor, the hammerhead shark, is Eric Bana. He's most well known for his roles in Troy and The Time Traveler's Wife, and don't make him angry. Number 39. The voice of Chum, the Mako shark, is Bruce Spence of Mad Max the Road Warrior and Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome fame. Number 40. The voice of Bruce, the Great White Shark, is Barry Humphries. He is widely recognized for his comedic performance as his alter ego, Dame Edna Everage. Number 41. Bruce was named after the animatronic shark used in Jaws. Steven Spielberg named the shark Bruce after his lawyer, Bruce Raymer. Number 42. Bruce's line, "Here's Brucey," is a reference to the film The Shining, starring Jack Nicholson. Number 43. The buck-toothed fish who says, "Oh my gosh, Nemo's swimming out to sea," was actually voiced by Catherine Ringgold, a second film editor on Finding Nemo. Number 44. To physically separate father and son in the film but also have them grow as a father and son, Stanton came up with having a surrogate father and son for each to help them recognize and strengthen their weaknesses. Number 45. Darla was named after Monsters, Inc. producer Darla Anderson, who notoriously plays pranks on Stanton. Number 46. During the Valley/pre-Jellyfish section, Tom Newman was inspired by a technique used in the Shining score, where violinists would tap their bows against the strings.
Hey everyone, we're taking a quick break from the facts to let you know that our game Fly Cat Bug Fly is now completely free to play on the iOS and Android stores. So if you haven't picked it up before, now's a good time. You play as Catbug, you fly. That's why we called it Fly Cat Bug Fly. Fly as far as you can, and also you can dress Catbug up in cute outfits. And because it's free, you have nothing to lose. So go ahead and check it out if you haven't already, and now back to the facts.
Number 47. At one point, the story team considered actually having Gil lie about his entire history and just base it on a comic book. This was later removed because it just made people dislike Gil. Number 48. Brad Bird's youngest son, Nick, is the voice of the adorable Squirt. Number 49. The A113 Pixar homage to the CalArts classroom many of the animators took classes in is labeled on Dr. Sherman's scuba diving camera. Number 50. The sound of Nemo's bad fin flapping was created using a paper towel. Number 51. Nigel's line, "Fish gotta swim, birds gotta eat," is a reference to the lyrics in Can't Help Loving That Man from the musical Showboat. Number 52. The scene where Marlon butchers his sea mollusk joke was improvised. During a recording session, Brooks was directed to tell a terrible joke about a sea mollusk. He proceeded to tell the terrible joke for an entire hour. Number 53. All of the voice actors for the fish in the tank were Stanton's first choice for the actors. Number 54. Deb's alter ego is Flo, which is a reference to ebb and flow, which are phases of the tide. Number 55. Finding Nemo was the first movie by Pixar to have blood in one of its films. This is shown when Dory has a nosebleed. Number 56. To get the most expression on the fish and other marine characters, Pixar's art team modeled the eyes and facial expressions after dogs. Number 57. When the animators had to recreate the phenomenon of light passing through fish in the film, Stanton compared the effect to light passing through a gummy bear and coined the phrase the gummy effect. Number 58. The effects of the anemone's movements on the seabed are done by the same program that was used to animate Sully's hair in Monsters, Inc. Number 59. Gil's mouth was modeled to look like Willem Dafoe's mouth. Number 60. The Tank Gang members are inspired from the films One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and King of Hearts. Number 61. The 3 tiki heads featured in the tank during the initiation scene are actually caricatures of Pixar employees. The short round-faced tiki is Peterson, director of The Good Dinosaur and voice of Emile from Ratatouille. The tall tiki with the wide jaw is Nelson Bohol, a production artist, and the inverted triangular one is Ricky Nierva, the art director. Number 62. The team at Pixar attempted to have class while developing the film, but decided to include a fart joke that resulted with the bubble popping after the sea mines exploded. Number 63. The seagulls were modeled after penguins from Wallace and Gromit. Number 64. As a kid, Stanton used to look forward to visiting the dentist because there was a tropical fish tank in the reception area. This became the inspiration for the fish tank setting. Stanton also thought it would be funny if this was how the fish got their first impression of humans. Number 65. To craft the filter scheme, the Finding Nemo team actually took a fish tank filter and took it apart to make sure their plan could logically work. Number 66. Writer Bob Peterson would speak with his dentist for hours on the phone to learn about the necessary tools dentists use and how to accurately portray how to conduct a root canal. Number 67. Writer and co-director Lee Unkrich actually made an apology to all dentists for the scene where the patient is crying out of pain from having a dental procedure done to him. Number 68. There is a deep fryer and cattle sterilizer in Dr. Sherman's office. Why he needs these things in a dental office is a mystery. Number 69. In the dentist's office, there is a postcard on the back wall that says, "Greetings from Emeryville." This is a reference to the city in which Pixar is located. Number 70. Framed in Dr. Sherman's office is a certificate for Gums Most Likely to Recede award, bestowed upon him for gums that will one day recede. This award was given to him by Skipper and Captain. Number 71. Dr. Sherman has earned the Toothless Grin Award by the Society of Denture Wearers of New South Wales. Number 72. Dr. Sherman received his Baccalaureus Dentist Honorarium Superbus from the Pixar University of Dentistry. The school seal includes the little alien wearing a graduation cap and gown. Number 73. Being from Massachusetts, Stanton's drawing of Rockport's Motif 1, a fishing shack from the state, is included in the waiting room. Number 74. There's also a stack of magazines on the table in the waiting room. One of them has a cover that says M is for Monsters, from Monsters Inc. Number 75. And if you look in the corner of the waiting room, there's a bunch of toys. One of them is an action figure of Buzz Lightyear from the Toy Story franchise. Number 76. The boy in the waiting room is reading a comic with Mr. Incredible from The Incredibles on the cover. Number 77. There's a lot going on in this waiting room, as you can tell. 2 lighthouse lamps are seen near the fish tank. These are a reference to 2 real lighthouses on Thatcher Island, called the Twin Lights, which is another reference to Stanton being from Massachusetts. Number 78. Above the examination chair in Dr. Sherman's office is the same mobile from Boo's room in Monsters Inc. Number 79. Darla's terrifying theme music is from Alfred Hitchcock's film Psycho. Number 80. Another Hitchcock reference. The scene where the seagulls are ominously looking at Dory and Marlon was designed to resemble the film The Birds. Number 81. The line, "all drains lead to the ocean," is somewhat inaccurate as water often undergoes treatment before reaching the ocean. Number 82. The JWC Environmental Company, which specializes in design and supply of wastewater solids reduction equipment, jokes that the title of the film should actually be Grinding Nemo due to the previous fact. Number 83. During the scene of Gil's escape plan, you can see a delivery truck with the Pizza Planet rocket on top of it pass by. Pizza Planet is also from Toy Story. Number 84. Nemo's appearance on the big screen wasn't his first. A stuffed toy of him appears on a couch in Monsters Inc. This was due to Pixar's habit of planning films in advance. Number 85. Another reference to Pixar's jumping ahead on films is the appearance of Luigi from Cars. At the end of the film, with the tank gang floating in their bags, you can see Luigi drive by. Number 86. The scene where the large group of fish in the fishing net break out is modeled after an incident that happened to a boat in Norway, where a fishing boat was capsized due to a group of cod swimming downward while still in the net. Number 87. Roy Disney actually asked Stanton not to capsize the boat in this scene as it's bad luck for sailors, prompting the team to have the fish break the pulley off instead. Number 88. The lobsters have New England accents, which is yet another reference to Stanton being from Massachusetts. Number 89. In the film, the whale spurts water out of its blowhole along with Marlon and Dory. This is a contradiction to real life, as whales don't spurt out water, but air instead. Number 90. The scene when Dory swims down to Marlon when he's at his low point in the whale matches the scene when she first meets Marlon. Both scenes share the same dialogue and similar animation. Number 91. At the dock, the boats have unique names like Sea Monkey, Major Plot Point, Bow Movement, I-Boat, Naughty Buoy, For the Birds, Peer Pressure, Skiffity-Doo-Dah, and the Surly Mermaid. One name they wish they included but didn't get to was the Tipping Hedron, another Hitchcock reference. Number 92. It was the 11th hour when Stanton realized he'd forgotten to include the name of his own father's sailboat on a boat in the movie, so he swapped out one of the made-up names for his father's, Aeolus III. Number 93. Finding Nemo is one of the few Pixar movies to have the words "The End" appear at the end of the film. Only 2 others have this, A Bug's Life and Ratatouille. Number 94. In one of the trailers, the whale that swallows Marlon and Dory approaches them from the front. It was decided that in order to add more suspense, the whale would approach the pair from behind. Number 95. The number of fish included in schools would vary throughout the film. Some would be added and some removed at times for the sake of appearances. So basically, hundreds of CGI fish were killed during the making of this movie. Number 96. The Finding Nemo theme music is only used about 5 times throughout the film, including when Marlon is cradling Nemo in the egg and when Nemo is hearing about his dad's adventures from Nigel. Number 97. Near the end of the credits, Mike Wazowski from Monsters, Inc. swims across the screen. Number 98. The movie is dedicated to Glenn McQueen, an animator at Pixar who passed away during the production for the film. Pixar later honored Glenn by naming Cars Lightning McQueen after him. Number 99. The scenes of Bruce, Anchor, Chum, and Squirt near the end of the film were not originally included. This was changed due to the popularity of these characters with the audience during test screenings. Number 100. Michael Eisner, the CEO of Walt Disney at the time, had no faith in the film and thought that Finding Nemo would be a box office bomb.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
Number 101. The film had the largest opening weekend for any animated film upon its release. Number 102. Finding Nemo was the first animated movie to surpass The Lion King, another film by Disney. Number 103. In response to the film, cautionary warnings to children not to free their fish down the drain were issued by several sewage treatment facilities. Number 104. Due to the popularity of the film, the demand for clownfish as pets became very high. Number 105. For a while, Finding Nemo was the best-selling DVD, selling more than 40 million copies. It eventually lost out to Pixar's other film, Toy Story 3. Number 106. Finding Nemo was the first Pixar film to win an Academy Award for Best Animated Feature. Number 107. The sequel to Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, is hitting theaters June 17th, 2016. So exciting! So thanks for watching Channel Frederator's 107 facts that you should know about Finding Nemo. If you liked this one, perhaps you'll like some of these other shows. And if there's another movie or TV show that we need to cover, let us know down in the comments. Because remember, Frederator loves you.
I have a very specific set of skills. A set of skills I have acquired over a long period of time. And if you do not put me on your show, I will find you and do nothing else.